Y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. Hypocrites. Y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. Hypocrites.
Okay, people, so I'm going to try to keep this as brief as possible. It's probably going to be a long video, but it is what it is. I'm sure most of you have already know what's transpired over the past couple of days, and I have to go ahead and just put my 2 cents in on it. Now, I have to say this from the start, because some people are very ignorant, and it's a damn shame that people choose to stay ignorant instead of actually trying to find out the facts for themselves, and they repeat things that they see in comment sections. So let me address this first. Me and JackMove have been cool long before I've ever said anything about Heartache, Black Bond, long before they have said or done anything to me. Me and JackMove have been cool way before that. Way before. He's commented on my videos. I've commented on his videos long before I've ever given him a dime, a single thing. So this whole notion that Jack is just cool with me out of nowhere because I sent him money. I keep seeing people saying, oh, he's choosing money over this and over that. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And people saying that I have some type of malicious intent to send him money to bring down the Weapon Wheel podcast is ridiculous. And let me say this. I have sent money, I've sent games to multiple YouTubers. I gave away Battlefield 1 to a YouTuber day one. I gave away Horizon Zero Dawn to a YouTuber day one. So the fact that people keep trying to say I'm doing this to bring down the Weapon Wheel is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let me just tell you, I've always been a supporter of JackMove. People on the Weapon Wheel podcast have an issue with me, a man that does satire videos, that does comedic videos, parody videos. They get mad about things I might say about them that aren't really to be taken serious. They get mad about them. So they don't like me. So simply I said, okay, that's fine. I won't support the Patreon. I'll simply send money to JackMoveJohnny. And that's what I've done. If I have extra money and I like JackMove, I can send my own personal money to whoever the fuck I want to. Period. So while most of you are supporting the Patreon, which that's fine, I'm going to support JackMove because those guys seem to have an issue with me. Period. For those of you that saying that I constantly bash Heartache, I constantly bash the Weapon Wheel podcast, let me just tell you this. I don't ever recall a time that I said that the Weapon Wheel podcast is a terrible show. No one should support the Weapon Wheel podcast. Oh, they're charging people to play video games with them. Oh, they're charging people to be on the Weapon Wheel podcast. Has these things ever came out of Resurrection's mouth? If they have, I just don't remember. Now, this whole thing with me bashing Heartache times, I simply said Heartache is sensitive. Every time somebody comes to me and says, oh, did you hear about what Heartache did? Heartache did this. I just say, oh, man, that dude's just sensitive. If that is slander, I apologize. Because I don't feel like I've slandered him. I said he was sensitive. Now, after all of this stuff has happened, everybody's saying he's sensitive. So why am I getting some type of backlash? The guy is blocking people that are liking JackMoveJohnny's video that have never done anything wrong to him. He's blocking people. That to me would say that he's sensitive. So why are you upset with me for saying that? If he's sensitive, he's sensitive. That doesn't make him a bad person. That doesn't make him a bad YouTuber. I have never said that Heartache is a bad YouTuber. I've constantly said I like his content. I've supported him for years. I just don't like the way that he conducts himself at times. And when I had a conversation with BG months ago, many months ago, people said I was crazy. Oh, just mind your business, Rez. When I said to BG, and BG can attest to this, I said the way that people on your show conduct themselves will ultimately keep the show from being a bigger hit than it will become. I said this months ago. If you're out here blocking people that are Patreons, and y'all gonna tell me that I'm wrong. when I said this shit months ago, when I said the way that people act will stunt the growth of the show. BG told me, I don't care what people do outside the podcast. I said, okay, fine. Now everybody's saying the exact same thing that I said. Why are you bashing me? What did I say about BG? I said BG is boring. BG is boring. Everybody says BG's boring. Hell, Jack Move just said that him and Hard 8 are always joking about how BG's boring. So why are you mad at me? Why? Why? I said that BG is a narcissistic person. BG is a narcissistic person. Do you know who else said that BG is a narcissist? BG said that he's a narcissist. He said he is a cocky asshole. He knows it, and so does everybody else. So why are you upset with me? Where's all of this slander that everybody keeps saying? Oh, he's talking bad about my man. If the nigga's sensitive, the nigga's a narcissist, and everybody else is saying it, why are you getting mad at me? Let me tell you the context of my channel. The context of my channel is I see things in the community that are hot topics that people are talking about. I talk about them and I give my opinion, and I try to do it in a funny satire type of way. You're going to get mad at I'm like, shit, Charlemagne, you getting mad at the radio guy? Nigga, the radio guy, you getting mad at me? Come on, man. Y'all can't really be taking this shit that I do literal. You taking this shit literal? Like, people keep trying to tell me that I have a beef with Hard 8. I have a beef with Bond, and even Jack Move said the same thing, that I have no beef with these people. Just because I talk about something that you did in a video, or I'm commenting or something, or I disagree with you, that doesn't mean I have a beef with you. Let me just tell you this. Bond came at me sideways in the comment section, said I was a social reject clown. He was the first one to say something to me disrespectful. I didn't take it. I don't care. I didn't block the guy. I simply made some troll videos. What did Bond do? Bond blocked me. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Hard 8 basically said on Twitter, he was talking about me, but he didn't mention my name. He said, I don't care what that guy does as long as he doesn't mention me. Cool. I don't have a problem with you, Hard 8. I'm not going to say anything about you. I've been supporting you for years. So I go to the weapon wheel maybe the next week or so. I'm commenting in the chat like everybody else, and they start making inside jokes. And Hard 8 says, oh, Bond, you got a fan in the chat. Your #1 fan is in the chat, Bond. And they start keekling, hee hee hee, ha ha ha, and all this stuff. They making jokes. I didn't take it offensive. I didn't block anyone. But what I did do, I made a satire video about Hard 8, and he got upset. He even commented on the video. Here's the comment. And besides commenting, or the comment says, oh, these were responses, and I'm like, okay, it's just poking fun at a video, dude. Like, just showing that basically you're a hypocrite, but I mean, it's not really that deep. So he ended up blocking me on Twitter. I went back to the weapon wheel chat maybe the next week or so. I was blocked by Hard 8 from the weapon wheel. Every issue that is, they have the issue. I don't have an issue with them. I've talked about people from BGST, from Next Gen to Crap Gamer, I've mentioned K Mega. Well, Next Gen is subbed to me. I have no problem with Next Gen. I mean, the nigga lies a lot, but he's funny. He's entertaining. People think that I'm a fraud because I'm subbed to him. Like, dude, I don't go to Next Gen for no type of gaming related opinions. I laugh at the shit that nigga does. K Mega, I've mentioned him. I'm cool with him. I've mentioned BGST. None of those people are taking the stuff that I say to heart. The only person that is doing that is Hard 8. That's it. So people keep trying to say that I'm buying Jack Move support. Me and him been cool well before I gave him a dime. So that shit is out the window, period. And I think it's funny, and I think it's sad that the people who legitimately have a problem with Jack Move, such as Pyro, Hard 8 is on video, on record, saying I have no problem with Pyro. the CSAs, this last CSA, the corporate slave, I have no problem with Pyro. Pyro has never done anything to me. Hard 8 has been in Pyro's live stream comments saying, yo, Pyro, I'm stopping by to show love. You know, you're a legend and all the list stuff. But this guy, Pyro, legitimately slanders and means it about JackMove. Calls him a welfare person. JackMove hates Pyro, as far as I know. He hates him. But Hard 8 is cool with him. How is this? How are we giving these people passes for this shit? Y'all gonna get mad at the radio person, the satire nigga, but you are cool with him being cool with Pyro. Did JackMove confront Hard 8 about it? Did he get upset about it? No. I don't understand the hypocrisy here. Look, I have no problem with you people. I have no problem with BG. No personal issues. I like BG. I've said before, I think he's a nice person and he's just boring and he's narcissistic. I still stand behind that. Not apologizing for it. I like Hard 8. I think Hard 8 is sensitive. I'm not changing my mind about it. I still think he's sensitive. If that is slander, then by all means, just, you know, I apologize if that's slander. But I'm not apologizing. I'll tell you what, and I'll say this to Hard 8. I'll say this. If you're upset about the way that I came at you with the one-stop thing, I apologize because I shouldn't have brought that to you. And for people that don't know, Hard 8 made a video saying if you're subscribed to a fraud, then you are retarded. You are retarded if you are subscribed to a fraud. And I simply asked, how are you calling people retarded for subscribing to frauds if you're subscribed to a fraud? And I shouldn't have brought that to you, Hard 8. You're entitled to do whatever the hell you want to do. Say what you want to say. I don't understand it, but then again, I shouldn't have brought it to you because that you can do whatever you want. But people keep saying, well, you're subbed to Next Gen. Like I said, I'm not the one who made the argument people are retarded for subbing to frauds. You can sub to whoever the hell you want to, in my opinion. But I just have to say that all of this stuff that people are trying to make it seem like this is a out of the blue thing that me and Jack are cool. Jack has been commenting on my videos for months. I've been commenting on his videos for years. I'm cool with him. That's it. And for the rest of you, I have no problems with you. You know, I mean, if you all want to work together and be cool, we all should be probably working together. There's enough money out here for everybody. I don't want Hard 8 to be upset with Jack. I don't want Jack to be upset with Hard 8. I'm just saying, let this shit go. I don't have a problem. I've never had a problem. I've just given my opinion. That's the way that I do my channel. I want to be a news type of channel to where whatever's a hot topic I want to talk about. If you can't understand that, by all means, you have every right not to like my content. But please, don't say that don't make up stuff and say I'm beefing with someone. If you don't hear it from me, please don't say it. Don't say I'm beefing with them, or say that I'm slandering someone for covering a topic. That's just what I want to do with my channel. If you don't like it, that's not your type of content. I understand, but please understand, I don't have a problem with these people. Again, I would be willing to support you in the same way I support Jack, but I'm not going to kiss ass to some people that are hostile over some bullshit. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. This is just a rant, man. I kept trying to be all specific, and look, I just had to say what the hell's on my mind. Let me know what y'all think about this shit. I'm out of here. Peace.
Then this motherfucker said, I said, fuck the Weapon Wheel podcast. I ain't never said that. Another lie. Damn, you was really reaching tonight to try to make everybody feel sorry for your nut ass. Now I said fuck the Weapon Wheel podcast. I never said fuck the Weapon Wheel podcast, ever. If I felt like that, I would have just went and made my own motherfucking podcast. I ain't never say no fuck the Weapon Wheel podcast. That's another fucking lie.